welcome to another episode of Rev on the Road. I want to share a little bit about tonight with you, what this special night is. If you're listening to this on December 21st, you'll know that in the North American or the Northern Hemisphere, we are celebrating or just recognizing the Winter Solstice. Now, the Winter Solstice has always been a special time for me because as a child, I knew that the days would start to get longer after today. I didn't like the shortened days and the cold winter nights so much. And I know many people feel similarly. And so now with the advent of the change as the earth is no longer at this farthest point from the sun in the northern hemisphere, we will start having longer days and shorter nights. Now in ancient times, and I'm talking really ancient times, they believed that the sun was being eaten up by evil spirits. And so they made many bonfires to kind of scare away these spirits and bring back the light of the day. Well, I've been reflecting on that a little bit because sometimes out of fear, out of superstitious thinking and worrisome thoughts, we tend to create a scenario out of life and the world beyond what it actually needs to be. And so I invite you tonight, wherever you are in that kind of dark night of the soul perhaps, or just having fearful thoughts that aren't necessarily based in trusting and allowing and knowing, to pull back a little bit and know that just like the people of ancient times didn't have all the information they needed in order to get through that dark period, and so they felt like they once again had to scare away evil spirits so that the sun would come back. We now know that it's just a cycle of life, a circle of the sun, and eventually light and warmth will be brought back to the northern hemisphere. Now, as I said, in your own life, pull back a little bit. Maybe you don't have all the pieces together or all the information you need to see what light or what hope there is in the current condition. I know as we're seeing more cases of COVID are on the increase, that sometimes we can easily fall back into a feeling of hopelessness or despair. But to look beyond that and know that in time, we will see a fuller picture. We will perhaps gain more wisdom about this time period that will help us say, so that's why that happened. Or, I understand now, I got this out of the experience that I might not have gotten had it been differently. And so I invite you to look beyond the fears and superstitions of your own mind and embrace more of a trust, a knowing beyond the current conditions are portraying. I want to share with you now a quote by Ernest Holmes, which says, "There is a light and life at the center of all things, and a consciousness that responds. This imprisoned splendor to the eyes that perceive, it bursts like the glory of a new dawn." Imprisoned splendor. I love that analogy because we have this within us, imprisoned splendor that will be released as we begin to step more into the daylight, the longer allowing days of our life, with a deeper understanding that we are being guided by this infinite intelligence that has our back, that is directing us to our greater good. And so with that in mind, I'd like us to take a time just to have a brief meditation. So I want you to get comfortable. Just take a deep breath, breathing in through your nose. And as you exhale, let your eyes gently close. I'm going to ring my little bowl 3 times. And I just want you to feel yourself relaxing into whatever chair or couch you're sitting in. And as you relax into this present moment, just know that beyond the darkness, that your eyes being closed are not sharing with you that light just beyond your eyes. So too, is there hope and possibility and manifestations beyond your current knowledge, your current awareness. So I want you to just think for a moment and visualize some beautiful manifestation that you look forward to seeing in the new year. Let whatever image needs to arise up within you that brings you joy. See that now in your mind's eye. Maybe it involves being with a person, a place, or an experience that you want to have. Just feel that and breathe it in so that your entire body resonates with this energy of joy that the experience will relay. And now, as you hear the chime, I want you to bring your awareness back right here, right now into this room. And then as you go into your evening, focus on that internal feeling of joy that you get from knowing that everything truly is, on some level, perfect. And that's what we are here to discover as spiritual beings having human experiences, that beyond what the human body is aware of lies a greater light that's just waiting to shine down on us and clarify what it already knows. Thank you for watching. Have a wonderful evening. Namaste.